Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, it's me StarCrane, welcome back. The next stream is sooner than I expected. Yeah, I just finished. I didn't finish too much today because I went so late to sleep. I finally need to fix my schedule before I go back to work for these last 3 months. But yeah, anyways, I woke up too late. That means I only had a half of the day. So yeah. Just drawn a little, doing this sketch of Rapunzel. Hello, the 7th Nameless, welcome. Did you see 6 gacha awards? What is this? Never heard. Nikki, one of you. I never heard of that.
Goddess of Victory, NIKKE.
So yeah, today we're not gonna play too much of NIKKE because the dailies are finished. I finished them on yesterday's stream.
Welcome to Alice's tea party.
We can redeem all the rewards we've got, and that's more than 10 tickets, which is nice. And also try to see how far I can get in a battle against Behemoth. So yeah, let's recruit. I need Rappi copies as always, so we'll just do it. Hello, Leonie. Okay, that was quick. Will it be Pilgrim though? Nah, only one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, no, it's not Pilgrim. Whatever. Flora. Not the best one. Not the best one. Let's try again. I can spend every gem I have. I just need Rappi copies. Rappi refuses to come to my account. First Scarlet Black Shadow nowadays. Oh, come on, everything blue. That's it, I spent everything. I have one more pull here. Hello, Matt. Yeah, this is also a chance to spend to get Rappi. Yeah, that's it. We're done. These were all the rewards. Flora instead of Rappi. Yeah, we also got the gift. Wait a minute, does it have a text? Can I read? No. I guess not. Okay, Flora, now you're LB2. Okay, not even wallpaper.
Now I can better tend to my garden. Flowers have the
she's
power
nice.
to lift people's spirits.
So I guess we spent all the rocks yesterday? Let's see. Seven. Okay, we could try and enhance Scarlet, but properly this time I need to lock stats. Actually, I can begin with rerolling stats because her stats are not perfect. Elemental damage, attack. What else does she need? Charge damage, not sure. I mean, she's always charging. Charge speed, not sure. Styx normally holds a gacha awards. Well, he invites... Oh, Styx is a person, not a event, okay? He invites multiple content creators to announce the winners for multiple gachas instead of just the big 4. It's like the game awards for gacha games. Okay, cool. Never heard. Charge speed. I assume she needs charge speed, so I just lock this one and roll the attributes for elemental damage. Yeah, see, way better. Oh, definitely satisfied with second Snow White for 200 mileage. I can't stand the rate 1% anymore. Back to save all over again. It's enough time. Don't be scared. But why did you get second? Like, if you're not MLBing, there is no point. You'd better get Rocky copies. But okay. Hello, Asura. Winners are decided by player votes. Well, that is better, because I hate all awards in general, because it just, you know, people who think they are important decide for others, which is, yeah, dumb. But if players vote, I'm also not 100% good with that, but that's better. Because, you know, in that way, it's mathematically not fair. Because one gacha game has more players than others, so you don't even need to vote to just see which one wins. So it's also kind of pointless, mathematically. But yeah, okay, whatever. NIKKE is number 1. That's what I said. Dude, spent 110 rocks for... I spent 110 rocks for my Snow White. Why though? Is she so strong? She came out cracked, even though she's still missing the chest piece. Oh, I'm also missing helmet. Her charge speed is fixed, so charge speed lines for her is trash. Okay. I'm trying to understand which lines are good for Scarlet Black Shadow. Oh, come on, wrong one. I don't need critical on her. Definitely not critical, right? Attack, elemental damage, and charge speed. And ammo. Well, then I definitely don't need this crit. Half of the attack for 5% of elemental. No, not worth it. Okay, let's see. Black Pearl is not there, but maybe you can tell me what's the problem. I'm following the guide he posted, and something doesn't work right.
Encounter.
I mean, she's only worth the rocks if you really intended to build her. Do I need her? I see no point in getting any new units because I have teams that work everywhere. I don't think so. No, no.
I'm perfect.
These units are enough.
Calm right now.
I don't need anything else. I mean, not this team, but my main team can work for everything. So, I mean, yeah, but you have Dorothy for that, Summer Dorothy. For raids, yeah, for solo raid, definitely. But I don't care about the raids that much. You need good timing to do full burst to destroy massive rock without get hit. No, I'm not talking even about the second phase. I can clear the first phase just like in the tutorial. Okay. Anyways, don't care. Snow White, I have her, but not gonna spend too much because I have nothing to spend. That's the problem. So yeah, just watch and tell me what's wrong. So I need to charge twice, and at this point I must have the burst, but it's not working. And then look what happens, what Cinderella does. She does nothing?
I look forward. Have a taste.
What is going on?
For the sake of adventure.
It worked this time. Okay, never mind, forget it. It worked. Cinderella just randomly shot her projectiles, putting me into second phase before I could burst twice. That was weird, but now it works.
Careful now. Let's go again. Dang it, my hands are too slippery. Careful now.
I behold the straight time of my people's affection.
Let's give it our all.
Though I didn't watch the guide to the end, so I'm not sure what to do next. So I'm gonna just randomly burst.
I behold the strength born of my
Okay,
people's
I can.
affection.
It's fine. I'm not only talking about rocks, I have nothing. I can't upgrade her skills, I can't upgrade her doll, I can't upgrade anything. And I have better units for that. I don't need extra unit to just waste my materials, you know? If Dorothy is good, I can just spend a little more on her, because she's already almost built. Why would I spend it on Snow White? See? By the way, yeah, she's not built. She's not fully built yet.
Come enjoy.
No. I don't know how you guys always have materials for every doll that releases. I don't know. Maybe you donate every package in the shop. I see no realistic possibility to get so many materials that you have. Because every next unit that is releasing is OP, as you say. And you spend on every NIKKE and max them. I don't see how to do it. I'm struggling with the first three. And still, yeah, the only full built NIKKE is Red Hood. The only one. Yeah, but I already combined all of mine, so... But at least she's on the third line already, see? Not so far in the bottom. But I can't even... See? I can't even upgrade the normal gear. It's not even oiled. I don't have gears. Nothing. Hello, Dex. Because you're not playing the game. I'm playing the game, that's why I don't have materials.
Welcome to Alice's tea party.
Damn guys, why are you all here today? I didn't expect anybody. But you all came, but I'm not gonna play NIKKE anyways, because I've done everything yesterday during New Year. So yeah. We're switching to Metal Gear. Okay, one question. Do I need LB1 to get all of her bond stories? Or level 10 is just enough? Because you don't see it. No? Well, then I can indeed do the bond stories. I thought it was duped for some reason, but if it's not, let's do Snow White bond story. Yeah. Hello, I'm hungry. Some of the snow seemed to recover last night, judging from the yard. Oh, we don't have any snow here. Tips only increase. We want low. The story doesn't need it. Okay. But why can't I see the bond stories of collab units? I'm pretty sure I couldn't do any of them because they are locked. Or maybe I just remembered it wrongly and always believed that. But anyways, okay. Then let's do Snow White full story. Beginning from her childhood. Where is it? Here. Advise them you need to gift, that's why. Okay. Clink clank. Snow White is assembling a weapon from the parts scattered on the ground. Hey, I was wondering about something. Yes? So, how did you meet Lilith? Lilith? Why do you ask? Just curious, that's all. You two seem really close. How'd you get so close? You're always curious about the strangest things. What's so strange about wanting to know more about you? Huh? Why is this music playing though? Like, what he says, there's nothing weird in it, but the music suggests something else? Huh? Do you really need to know me any better? I think you know about me now is enough. Come on, humor me. Lilith came up to me first. She said she was interested in me. Whoa, that's totally a pickup line. What? It's not like that. What's wrong with the commander? And then? And then what? How'd you reply? So, you're the genius weapon maker everyone's been talking about. Yes? You're Snow White, right? Hello, I'm Lilywise. Ah, yes, that's me. Hello. Snow White keeps her eyes fixed on the ground, assembling a weapon from parts she had laid out. What's this? A weapon. I see. Who is it for? Probably a NIKKE, I guess. Oh, really? Then can I have it? I'll try it and tell you what I think. Yes? Huh? Believe it or not, I'm a prototype. So I'm quite skilled physically. That should come in handy for the testing, right? Prototype? Snow White looks up at Lilywise. You're finally willing to look at me. What was your name again? My name's Lilywise. Loud clatter rings out. You're the first NIKKE? Yeah, but it's pretty embarrassing when I'm called that. You can just call me Lilith. Yes. Hello. I'm Snow White. You can just call me Snow White. Lilywise playfully ruffles Snow White's hair. Why would you... Wow, aren't you the cutest thing? When I first heard your name, I thought you'd have an icy cold personality. But I never expected you to be this cute. Huh? In that case, why don't you call me Lilith? Lilith? Yes, Lilith. You? I can't. Huh? Interesting. She told you to call her Lilith, and you refused? Why? Well, it's a secret. Huh? Why keep it a secret? Come on, be honest. It's because you were shy, isn't it? No, that's not it. Judging by your reaction, I guessed right. I'm telling you, it's not like that, really. Anyway, I already said no. Is it because we've just met? I didn't think nicknames would be such a tricky thing for NIKKEs. No, it's not it. Then why? What do you mean why? I just can't. You can't? Personally, I'm taking that to mean that... Personally, I'm taking that to mean that you feel we're not close enough yet. So let's remedy that. Huh? If we were to know each other better, then we have to see each other more. The next day, true to her word, Lilith came over to visit. Knock knock, hello? Are you working? She kept this up for 3 days. Good morning. What are you up to? Then 4. I can see you're busy, but Be sure you don't skip any meals. If you haven't eaten yet, try this out. She came over every day to see me. And she would always ask the same question. What are you making today? A gun. Again and again, the exact same question. What are you working on today? A gun. Like a record stuck on repeat. What are you making today? Can you please stop asking me that? Why? Are you working on some kind of secret weapon? No. I already told you several times before, I'm making a gun. I see. At that point, this was the 7th day in a row. She'd asked me the same question. I'm making a gun. Yeah? Isn't it taking a little while? Huh. You've been working on the same piece since I first started coming here. Am I wrong? That's right. Maybe it's just me. But it seems to me like your work isn't going too well. No, I suppose it's not. Why is that? I don't have a clue. I wish I did. Is that so? Who are you making this weapon for? No idea. None at all. It doesn't matter anyway. I don't get to decide who will use my weapons. Why not? Because we're at war. Everyone needs powerful weapons. Besides, why isn't she opening her mouth though? Besides, oh no. With how intense the fighting is, whoever ends up wielding one of my weapons may not even be alive next day. I have no way of changing who lives or dies. But what I can do is make weapons that perform well. Interesting. Well, if you don't know who you are making it for, how about giving it to me? Huh? I'd love to have a genius gunsmith like you. Make a weapon for me. Genius? I'm no genius. I don't even need a weapon anyway, isn't that right? Your body is already the strongest weapon there is. Where'd you hear that? Who says I don't need weapons? Just like everyone else. I want to be stronger. I want to fell more raptors and protect more people. You do? But you've already saved so many people. But victory isn't ours just yet. Huh? We haven't saved humanity from these unknown intruders. So I have to improve. I have to do more. I see. So far, I haven't found the weapon that suits me. But who knows? Maybe you can make it. I wouldn't think challenging yourself would be a better way of spending your time than sitting here spinning your wheels. Wait, what? I would think challenging yourself would be a better way of spending your time than sitting here spinning your wheels. What do you say? Are you up for a challenge? Okay. I'll see what I can do. Okay, sorry, I'm not reading the chat, but I need to focus 101% because British accent, I can barely read it. So, she really wants to scout her then. Yeah, she wants to be a mommy for her. Got it for kgs. The irony of this. Well, the irony of this is that there's no irony because her weapons live on forever, and Robbie has her weapon that she made 100 years ago for Red Hood. See? British is hard, I know. Yeah. At this point, it sounds more like Irish than British, but it's all I can. Saying she needs a weapon. Sticks would have been fine if he hadn't been here more green. In his videos house. She can't thread a brick in half from afar. Yeah, exactly. She doesn't need a weapon. She doesn't. Here, yeah. Wait, she can? I mean, Little Eyes can't. I used the gold tickets on Rappi. Don't recall the last time I pulled a copy of her. What is your LB? So, from then on, I devoted myself entirely to making the perfect weapon for Lilith. First, I tried a rifle. Here, hold this. Snow White hands a rifle over to Little Eyes. Wow, done already? That was fast. No, it's not finished yet. I just want to test if it's good fit. Is this how you're supposed to hold it? Little Eyes adjusts her posture to hold the rifle. She then takes aim at the test robot and pulls the trigger. The rifle bursts apart. Oh. Whoops. No way. You just shattered the entire weapon. How hard did you pull the trigger? Sorry. It's been a hot minute since I held the gun. I was wondering if I was holding it correctly. Apparently not. Wait right here, I'll get you something else. After that, a machine gun. Try this one. Wait, she made multiple guns in a day? Thanks. Huh? Oh boy. I designed a rocket launcher as well. Surely this one would shatter as well? Let's see. Oh boy. Even I even forged a sword, which is widely used amongst melee troops like Scarlet, but a sword. I see you were switching it up. I'm holding it right. Am I holding it right? Levice takes the sword from Snow White. Can I give it a few swings? Sure. Yeah, take that. Whoosh. Huh? All the test robots which had been piled in the corner of the workshop were torn to shreds. Wow! Amazing! This is fantastic. Now I know why melee troops are so obsessed with swords. Better yet, it didn't break like the others. Hold on. There it goes. Lilith managed to destroy every single weapon I gave her. This is absurd. The material I used for the sword is more sturdy than the defense wall used to keep raptors at bay. How is this even possible? I tried to be gentle with it. Honestly, guess I went a bit overboard. It seems like my body and weapons just don't get along. No. There has to be something. We haven't exhausted all of our options just yet. You're so motivated. I appreciate you not throwing in the towel. Otherwise, tussles Snow White's hair. You're the coolest. Alright. That's enough walk for today. What do you say we treat ourselves to a nice meal? Actually, I wanted to go back and hit the drawing board. Don't even think about it. Work is officially finished for today. We need to get some food in you before we even think about getting back to it. But I'm not hungry. Did I already say it? For some reason, Small White reminds me of a carrot. Probably because of the orange colors and, like, you know, the shape of her. Like, she's a carrot. Here it comes, the black hole. Oh no. Yeah, of course. Wait, so she was like that, yeah, from the beginning, I guess. Come on, let's grab a bite. I'm a NIKKE, it doesn't matter if I don't eat. Are you sure? I heard the cafeteria is serving up something special today. Huh? You never know when they'll have it back on the menu. I can't imagine it'll be anytime soon. What a shame that you'll be missing out. I heard it's so scrumptious that you won't even notice incoming ruptures when you're eating it. Okay, she was like that always. Well, I guess I'll have to eat alone. Yep. Is this really that delicious? You bet it is. I've had it before. It's out of this world. Even that bit about not noticing incoming ruptures? You could have an entire storm bull rushing you and you'd never notice. Okay, let's... I mean, no, I won't eat. NIKKE shouldn't be gluttonous. Why? Their bodies may be made of metal, but they're not mindless weapons. We still have feelings, don't we? You can do and eat whatever you want. Reward yourself for your hard work today. We'll have some fun. It'll give you a reason to want to see tomorrow. After all, our lives are much longer than humans. You're right. So, today we'll treat ourselves to a nice meal. Okay? Levi's grabs Snow White's hand. Hand holding, Yuri! Let's go. Don't say it like that. Say SNACKS. FOOD. After countless subsequent tests, all of which were spectacular failures, one day I finally designed a suitable weapon and it's nearly finished. You know, yes, I went through all the video logs of your past missions. I noticed that you tend to use your hands in close quarters combat. I do? Yes, so that got me thinking. She has no weapon, of course she uses her hands. Why did you need to look at any video? So what? Is she seriously... I noticed that you tend to use your hands in close quarters combat. Wow, how smart she is, how perceptive. Yes, so that got me thinking. Perhaps traditional long-range weapons aren't the best fit for you. However, that doesn't mean that we should restrict you to blades alone. BFG 9000. Yeah. So I decided to combine the two and make a special weapon for you. Snow White produces what seems to be an ordinary sword, with which she gives a few slashes. But in close quarters, you can use the sword, and when you've got some distance between you and the raptures, as the whirring sound rings out, the sword transforms into a gun. Damn, so it's proto-drill shooter. So I guess she used this experience to make Red Hood's weapon. Whoa! You can turn it into a gun and fire it like this. So it can swap between two different weapon styles. It's beautiful. Can I really have this? Sure, I promised you a weapon, didn't I? It's only half finished though, so don't be surprised if it falls apart. At any rate, I'm glad you like it. Of course, it's gorgeous. No, not as gorgeous as... nothing. Did she want to say not as gorgeous as you? Okay. This reminds me of Crown's spear. Who made her spear, by the way? Nyuta or Snow White? Nothing. Try it out. Sure. It doesn't matter in which order, does it? Nope. Use it however you like. Alright, I'll go for the sword first. The White swings the sword towards the test robots. Nice. Is it broken? Looks fine to me. It seems okay. Alright, transform. Okay, I only now realized all this time I was reading not with Lilweise's voice, but with Gian's voice. But damn, these are the only two British characters, so yeah. As the ring sounds, rings out, the sword transforms into a gun. Here we go. Still intact. Finally! Holy moly, you actually made a weapon that I can't break. You're amazing. So talented. You flattened me. It was just a happy accident, that's all. Come on now, you're just being modest. Give yourself a little credit. You worked so hard on this, and you did it all for me. Well, you did great, Snow White. I can't tell you how thankful I am to have this. Thank you, truly. It's nothing. Thanks for trusting me to make it for you. You're so flustered for. You're adorable when you get embarrassed. Levi's tussles Snow White's hair. I'm not embarrassed. Besides, you haven't actually used it in battle yet. Only then will you be able to see if it actually comes in handy. Well, you're right. Oh. Huh? Emergency. Ruptures incoming. All forces on base. Man your posts. Cass will be getting that opportunity sooner than we expected. You're not actually going to use that, are you? I am. It'd be a waste not to use something this useful. But I haven't finished the final round of tests. But it doesn't matter. And she disappears. Peace out. Okay. Damn, this camera. What? Hey! Wait up! Snow White follows Little Eyes outside. Snow White follows Little Eyes outside the base. Along the horizon, Rapture troops are rallying. There's so many of them. Yeah, more than I expected. Haven't they sniffed out our base? If they have, we'll have to relocate. We will? Yes. If our location has been exposed, the invasion will be relentless. There's only one thing to do. Eliminate them before they have a chance to find us. Levi stretches her arms and takes a step forward. You're not going out there, are you? I am. Alone? Of course. The others aren't ready yet. Those of us who are should head out first. I've got a lot of friends back there in the base. I have to protect them. Don't worry. With this beauty of a weapon you've made me, this is gonna be a cakewalk. I've already told you, I haven't finished testing it. You mustn't just... It's fine, it'll be fine. You made this especially for me. That's all I need to know. Levi rushes towards the Ruptures. Unsheaths the sword forged by Snow White and begins to slash to and fro. The Ruptures at the front of the pack collapse to the ground. Still intact? How do I reload the gun portion? Like this? That doesn't sound quite right. Levi aims at the Ruptures. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh no, don't tell me it will explode right on her face. At the moment she pulls the trigger, the gun shatters. I suppose asking it to hold on twice was too much. A Rupture ambushes Lilywise from behind. Lilith, behind you! Huh? Edelweiss rushes her hand clean through the Rapture's body, impaling it. Huh? Snow White. Sorry about that. I always end up underestimating my own strength. Don't worry, I'll still find a way to use it, albeit somewhat unconventionally. Edelweiss picks up a shard out of the weapon, bends it into a curved shape, then rams it through the Rapture's head. Edelweiss rushes towards the sprawling Raptures horde off in the distance. Whenever she runs, Raptures are torn apart in her wake. She will not allow a single Rapture to lay a hand on Snow White. She's simultaneously the last line of defense between mankind and utter ruination, and the ultimate weapon. The most powerful of her kind ever crafted by human hands. So she was crafted by human hands, okay. She's the personification of victory itself. Snow White can't take her eyes off her. Wow. That's when Lilith unveiled her true nature to me for the first time. Her strength was overwhelming, entirely different from all other NIKKEs. There was a purity to it that was unexplainable. There, before me, was the true goddess of victory. Phew, that took a bit longer than expected. I'm sorry. I broke your weapon again. Sorry too for freaking out back there. When the gun fell apart. Hey, are you okay? Splendid. You were splendid. Huh? It was absolutely incredible, Lilith. I finally know why they consider you mankind's last hope. You possess a power that no NIKKE nor any Rapture could ever hope to compete with. That's why you haven't found any weapon that complement you. There is no room for improvement with you. Your existence alone is sheer perfection. Jeez, don't you think you're building me up a bit too much? Not at all. I know I'm not wrong about this. When I saw you fighting, I could see straight away that you must not wield any weapons. Anything in your hands would only become a hindrance. Something incongruous with your innate design. Your entire body from head to toe has been designed to unleash this overwhelming power. I see. I'm glad you think so highly of me. But you know something? I notice you've started calling me Lilith. About time, I say. I just got a bit... I was going to call you that once the weapon was finished. But once I realized you had no need for any weapons, I thought there might not be another opportunity moment to call you that, so... Gotcha. Called it 4K, yeah, for real. You really are cute, pie. I really don't like it when you call me cute. It's a bit of a shame, though. It was a joy watching you make weapons for me. I get a real kick out of it. But now, you're going to hang up your gloves. I'll keep doing it. You will? But didn't you just say there was no weapon suitable for me? I can. Huh? I can be your weapon, Lilith. Oh. Huh? I may not have any special fighting abilities, but I'm skilled at making weapons. So long as I wield those, I should be of some use at least. In a way, the weapons that I craft can be yours as well. Aww. Levi's tussles Snow White's hair. Hey. I'm so moved. Okay, there will be a day when you become my secret weapon. Until then... Holy shit. What? Wait a minute. It reminds me of the current event. I mean, we didn't see the whole story, full story, so we didn't hear anything about from her talking about Lilyweiss yet. But in the teaser, we've seen that the whole event is dedicated to her memories about Lilith, and that's why. And since Lilyweiss is now out there on the surface, and at some point Snow White will meet her. Because before she had no chance to become her weapon, but now when she meets her again after 100 years, maybe she will become one. Damn. That's a sudden feelingful moment at the end. It actually tells what's happening during Operation Our Guardian. This, you mean? That was before, right? Yeah, that's when they just met. Until then, I'll be waiting for you. Yeah. Until then, I'll be waiting for you. Okay. So, she protected you when the chips were down, and you started calling her Lilith? That's all you get out of that entire story? I guess Anderson was a little, I don't know. I mean, he's a typical commander, yes. Just kidding. Yeah, see? It was just a joke. Commander Hewer becoming a weapon for someone else. Pretty cool. Nothing so dramatic as that. I just wanted to lend Lilith a hand. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Super cool. When confronted with Lilith's power, the thought of helping her wouldn't even cross most people's mind. They just regret her as an aberration. A freakish entity that they could rely on for protection. What? Lilith isn't a freak. Anyway, I feel like there's nothing I can do to help her. I'm always afraid that I won't be able to keep my promise. I know. Just trust me when I say you did a good job. The commander tassels Snow White's hair. Hey. Thanks for the stories, cutie pie. I like it when we spend time together like this. Don't be a stranger. Besides, staring at the computer monitor like that all day is bad for your eyes. Nikkies don't suffer from many visual impairments. Yeah, I get it. Nikkies are the best, and humans are weak and vulnerable. You know what I mean. The commander leaves his seat. Snow White. Yes? You can do it. Don't let your doubts get the best of you. You're one of the goddesses yourself. So long. The commander leaves. What's gotten into the commander today? But you can do it. I've got something in my corner. I can't disappoint them. Snow White resumes assembling the weapon before her, so that she can fulfill the promise she once made to her hero. So that, one day, she can finally become Lilyweiss' weapon. Damn. What a beautiful Bond story, like, I didn't expect it. It only hit in the last chapter. Cool.
Lilith is the best. She's strong, nice, cool, and just the best.
And I never listened to her dialogue. She literally says it. I didn't know.
Red Hood.
She talks about Lilith and Red Hood.
She is a good person. Lilith is the best. She's strong, nice, cool, and...
No, that's... Yeah, downhill from there. So, AQ, don't try to deny it. Oh, schizo theories. Not only that, it actually tells what happened. Yep, the event. That joke, very funny. Yeah, I can understand why Nikke's liked the legendary commander. The thing is, I don't understand why Nikke's like our commander. Because he's really unlike that. He's just silent. He says nothing, you know, or at least they don't show it to us. He's Jesus Christ. Yeah, exactly. His dad was Jesus Christ, and the son is just like just a dork. Done Mary Bond story yet? No, but we're only to the Snow White today. Where is he? Or she? Here. Yeah. Okay, short break. I'll be back. I'm back. Yeah, this freaking monitor. So, ready for deployment. Come on, let's wrap this up fast. It's a piece of cake. You think so? Piece of cake. We're just on Reckon, right? You really think it's gonna be that easy? What? You think it's gonna be a meat grinder where none of us get out alive? In that case, I can sit this one out, right? It's just a simple mission after all. It's only simple if the three of us go. Ah. Let's go. Shall we go, Commander? Yeah, let's. I step into the elevator. Oh crap, wait, I forgot something. Ah, me too. Hurry back. We start getting off the elevator. Rappy, Anis and Nian step out first. Just as I'm about to step out. Oh, the wonderful magic elevator will still... will again do something weird, right? Huh? The elevator door suddenly slams shut. Huh? Before I can do anything, the elevator shoots upward. It keeps picking up speed and rattling non-stop. The lights go out, but it still isn't stopping. The elevator jerks to a halt. I squeeze my body through the half-open gap of the doors and emerge onto the surface. Alone. Damn. I mean, did someone call the elevator? What's the reason of that? It's the elevator controls. The elevator doesn't budge at all. Use my cell phone. Yellow particles concentration is over 90%. Communication is impossible. I don't see any radiation towers in the area. Wait, what? Oh, radio towers. Wait, are the radio towers creating the particles, or radio towers can help with communication? In the distance, a cloud of dust is heading this way. Ruptures. They must have picked up the loud noise from the elevator. I have to get out of here. I climb up a tall building that looks like it used to be a surveillance post. Can help with the communication. Oh, okay. It'll probably collapse from a single rupture attack, but at least it gives me a clear vantage point. Looking around the post, I find a signal flare and a megaphone. Huh? Use the signal flare, use the megaphone and ask for help. Well, Raptures can see and they can hear, so it doesn't matter. But let's use the flare. I secured the signal flare to the floor and ignite it. Because last time, isn't it how Snow White found us in the snowy land? Don't remember. I secured the signal flare to the floor and ignited. Smoldering plumes of smoke rise toward the sky. No, actually it's us who found her. Or like Unlimited Squad, not us. But yeah. Still, it's the technology Nikke's use. Nikke's don't use megaphones, so it's fine. She will find us. Did I click the right Nikke? Is that Snow White's story? At this point, I don't understand. The Unlimited found her through gunfire. Huh. And the first time, actually, she found us while helping us fight with Chari. It'd be dangerous if a Rapture with heat-sensing abilities detects it. But this is all I can do right now. 6 hours later? Okay. So... Nikke's couldn't get up for 6 hours? The remnants of the signal flare are scattered in the wind. It's so cold. Every gust of wind feels like it's tearing at my skin. I can't stop shivering. My eyes are closing. Oh, she always appears when he's tweaking for some reason. As if she's a ghost. I mean, she even looks like a ghost. What are you doing here, Snow White? I asked what you were doing. I'm camping. That's a fine hobby. Put this on first. Snow White hands me a cloak. Hey, don't give me your cloak. I'm gonna burn. Not only that, there's also Delta and Signal who take care of the radio tower in the outpost, capable of vigilance nearby the Ark. So why nobody saved me in 6 freaking hours? Like, the most important commander of the Ark just disappeared for 6 hours. And nobody gave a damn. Is that really how it works? I put it on. A warmth spreads through my body. It's a heating cloak. Use the... Wait, it's not small white, so her voice is more like emotionless. It's a heat cloak. Use the... It's a heat cloak. Use the dial on the side to adjust the temperature. Thanks, you really saved me here. Now tell me, why are you here alone? 30 minutes later. So that's what happened. Elevator breakdowns happen often. The routes from underground to the surface spreads out like a spider web. Which is why you can reach so many places from any entry point. Convenient, yes, but accidents are common. What? From any... I still don't understand. Are these elevators connected or not? Can you get from one elevator to a different exit? Or it's just so many elevators that you can pick any? What does she mean? Still, it's rare for a commander to be left stranded up here. The concentration of alpha particles here is absurdly high. There's no radio tower, so don't even think about calling for help. So we have no choice but to use the most reliable method. I know where the elevator to the Ark is. I'll take you there. Okay, thanks. Get up. We'll leave at once. I'm telling you in advance, it's quite a distance, so brace yourself. How far is it? Considering the distance and speed, and factoring in the chance of encountering Raptures along the way... right. You're human, so you'll need to sleep. It should take roughly 2 weeks. She says there's so many elevators you can pick any point, but you need 2 weeks to travel to another one. I guess she's just stealing Commander. No, she's just stealing us. She's abducting us to have a I don't know, to give him a challenge. I don't believe the next elevator is in 2 weeks. At least the ones that aren't used by another. No, but it seems like one elevator can use another routes. Okay, so they are connected. 2 weeks? Yes, 2 weeks. If we manage to secure a vehicle along the way, it'll be much faster. But we can't count on luck. You look lost. Don't worry. As long as I'm here, you will surely return. Alright, I'm counting on you. Let's go. Hey, you're slowing down. Don't dawdle. Okay. This place is too exposed. There's nowhere to take cover. Staying here any longer won't do us any good. We'll just get ambushed. Yeah, I guess she just wants to teach Commander a lesson. It won't be a problem for me, but one hit for you will be fatal. Although we know it's not true and nothing can kill Commander. I mean, even if falling from many kilometers and not dying, I think not a single rupture can ever kill him. Because that means his brain is indestructible. And the only problem of NIKKE's and why are they dying is because they have human brains that die. The Commander's brain can't die because he survived the fall. Well, maybe. Or he just didn't know about it, because they only noticed that because they noticed that his wounds healed too fast. But in fact, we've seen his abilities in the very first chapter, remember? Like, what are the chances he could survive a helicopter crash? Like, even if we see IRL stories, has anybody ever survived a helicopter crash? And not just helicopter falling. I guess it exploded because we've seen fire everywhere. So I guess he just died at that moment, but then regenerated. So and that's why Marion could, you know, revive him. Won't be a problem for me, but one hit for you will be fatal. There are ruins up ahead we can use for cover. Push the base until we reach them. And the fact that Marion awakened as the queen. Yeah, actually, too. Yeah. I'll give it a shot. Good, keep moving. 2 hours later. Hey, you're slowing down again. Are you feeling unwell? No, I'm fine. And why do you keep slowing down? He just wants to see your ass, okay? Huh. I'm really hungry. How long have you been up on the surface? About 30 hours, give or take. And you've been going without food this whole time. Why didn't he tell her earlier? What? That's right. Not good. You've pushed your body too hard on an empty stomach. My rations ran out long ago as well. I'll change the route. We're heading for a nearby farm. Or rather, what's left of one. You think there's any food left? No idea. If we're lucky, there'll be food. If not, there won't. I mean, can't we just eat bugs and rats? For all we know, the place could be crawling with raptures. You're making a strange expression. Nothing is certain on the surface. You must rely on luck whenever you go. The surface no longer belongs to humanity. Let's go. Stop. Raptors up ahead. They're wandering around the barn. 3 of them, it seems. I think they're on the move. Let's wait, and if they disappear, we can move in. Why wait? Snow White's rifle roars. flames curling from its barrel. At the front, a moving rupture is obliterated, breaking into countless pieces. Huh. You want to wait? Snow White reloads her weapons. Until the ruptures leave. Another rupture is blown to bits. We're being naively optimistic. We'll kill every last rupture. Not a single one will be left standing. The gunshots might attract more ruptures. But let them come. I'll kill every last one of them. Damn, she's so cool already. Snow White walks forward. We'll enter the barn. See if there's anything worth taking. All we got is a little drinking water and a few cans of food. Cans of food in the barn. Okay, that's weird. Looks like there was grain, but the rats ate it all. Just to be safe, don't touch the leftover grains. They're contaminated with rat droppings, and eating them could be fatal. As for these cans, they're expired about 20 years ago. Snow White pries the lid of a can, then scoops some of its content with her finger and pops it into her mouth. It's spoiled. You'll die if you eat it. Wait, is she like Brady? She can feel it? But it's fine for me. Nice. So we'll just look how she eats. Snow White empties the rest of the can into her mouth. Nice job, Snow White. So the dwarves were active. At this point, the commander's regeneration will grow to the point he can't even do an impression of Pico or even Wolverine. Maybe Deadpool if he gets blown to bits. She can eat a freaking rock. Spoiled food for her is nothing. Yeah. Yuck. This tastes awful. But at least I got the calories. Are you sure it's okay to eat that? It's fine. I won't get food poisoning like you. It's a valuable meal as long as I can get the pasta taste. Snow White finishes off the rest of the cans. It's best if you stay away for a while. Got it. I'll give you all the drinking water. They say humans can survive up to 4 weeks on water alone. But that's just surviving, nothing more. You won't be able to walk the distance we need on that. If we boil these trees down into sort of gruel, you might be able to eat it. Or this leather boot. No, it's synthetic. One way or another, we'll need to get something into your stomach, otherwise you won't be able to move. Oh, a mouse! Snow White quickly slams her foot down. Under her foot, a rat wriggles frantically, its tail shot beneath her foot. Snow White hands me a knife. Once you got it and roasted, you'll be able to eat it. It's gotten quite plump. Looks like it's been flattering itself on the grains here for quite a while. And she's drooling. That should make a hearty meal. Snow White starts drooling. Eat, then move out. This is too... quit whining. This is the surface. You can't just walk a few minutes and get food from a vending machine whenever you're hungry. And drop the idea that things will somehow work out. No one's going to help you. If you don't act, nothing happens. This is barren land, so eat whenever you can get your hands on. Whenever you have the chance, finish every last bite. That's how you survive. Okay. Still, I'd appreciate if you leave some for me. 1 hour later. How is it? Delicious. Appearance aside, it's not different from any other meat. Yeah, I mean, that's true, it's just meat. in the end. It could be contaminated, but since we roasted it, it should be fine. Actually, not all viruses are destroyed by the heat. No, viruses may be all, but not all bacteria. But yeah, at this point it's just gacha. Eat the rat crane, yeah, definitely. So it'd be strange if it didn't taste good. We're behind schedule. Let's move out. Okay, despite how good these stories are, I hate reading. I'm just so tired just by reading them. So I guess I can't finish the third one. They could easily voice them, but they don't. So after returning, arrived here. Hey, huh? Are you even listening? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Look at me. Look at Snow White. Keep your eyes on me. Keep looking at Snow White. Look. Wake up! Snow White peers around. This should do. Follow me. This place should be safe. We rest here, then move out. The place Snow White points to is a narrow gap in the ruins, just barely wide enough for a single person. It is formed from the wreckage of countless collapsed buildings. Just lie down. Don't think about moving or even lifting your head. One wrong move and it could all come crashing down. Lie still, hands at your sides. Now sleep. What do I hear? Some raptures can detect heat sources. Sleeping among this debris will conceal your body's heat. It's not perfect, but it will greatly reduce the risk of being detected. Moving around will increase that risk. So make sure you stay completely still while sleeping. That's not what you can control, Snow White. Did you know that? Do not light any fires and do not raise the temperature of your heat cloak. Just stay still and sleep. Is it even possible to stay still when I sleep? I'm not telling you to sleep soundly. Just shut your eyes and take a... what do they call it again? A power nap? I know what you're trying to say, but it's still better than dying. I don't need sleep, you do. I can respond to a surprise attack, you can't. If you don't want to die in your sleep, do as I say and get some rest. You're not going to use a decoy? There are two reasons I'm not deploying a decoy. First, all raptures must be destroyed. Rather than luring them with the decoy, it's better they come to me. Second, I don't have a decoy. Look at my weapons. I'm already carrying the maximum weight I can bear. I have only about 10 kilograms of leeway, and even that is only because I've expended ammunition. That's why I can't carry you, and why I don't carry decoys. In short, I can protect you, but I can't transport you. You'll have to walk on your own. So sleep. Snow White keeps her distance, scanning the area. But then why should I sleep silently and not moving and not heating? If she's by my side, she can just kill anybody who comes. And at this point I will be acting as a decoy for her, so she can kill the raptures. What's the problem? I guess she really wants just to teach Commander, that's why the path is so long. But I wonder, like, Commander has been through, you know, school, university, preparations to become a commander. And I'm pretty sure they need to learn geography, at least of the Ark, and they must know where every elevator is placed. So, doesn't he know where's the next elevator is? It's sus. That's all sus. She warns that if I stay too close, I could get caught in the bombardment. She doesn't seem to care about hiding, since any rapture that comes near or that she spots is going to be destroyed. Tactics Academy, man, yeah. I can't sleep. Snow White's set keeps running through my mind. The fear that I might die in my sleep has robbed me of my rest. But Snow White is nearby. What's the problem? Huh? Snow White jumps to her feet. She stares into space for a long time before returning to her original stance. That's not it. Snow White? What? There's a spider on my arm. Stay still. It'll go away soon. It's on my face now. Eat it. It's precious sustenance. Did you eat it? I hope there's some left for me. Well, and she says Lilywise is not a freak. Yeah, because nobody is more freak than Snow White. Yet she's still the most reasonable of them all. Can you imagine that? The Freak Squad. Yeah, that's what they should be called. Or the Doofus Squad. It crawled away. Is that so? That's a shame. Huh? Snow White jumps to her feet. She stares into space for a long time before returning to her original stance. Snow White, are there more spiders? Why are you so desperate to kill raptures? I have no idea what you're talking about. Wouldn't it be better to avoid the raptures if you can? No, because she knows that raptures are not infinite? Knowing the raptures exist and choosing to avoid them is wrong. As long as those things remain, humanity will never return to the surface. Even killing one of them is the path forward for mankind. You're still fighting for humanity? Of course. It's all I've even thought about. Why are you wandering around on the surface? To kill the Rapture Queen and return the surface to humanity. And after that? I haven't given that any thought. Yeah, because this goal is almost unachievable, so yeah. Anyways, you must have a wish? A wish? That kind of thing disappeared long ago. No, it must have. After all, I've already gone through several shifts in thinking. I wouldn't call it a wish, but there is something I still hope for. Come on, tell me. I want to eat my fill and then sleep well. Huh? Did you fall asleep? I envy that. You can do so. Damn, she wants to be a human. Yeah, she's a better survivalist, that's for sure. She's better than the whole Unlimited squad. Because they only survive because they have different people who excel in their own categories. But Snow White is the, you know, Swiss Army woman. She's rapture phobic. Nah, I mean, no, not really. You don't need to be rapture phobic to need to kill all raptures. Because they only exist to be killed by humans. Okay. Oh, that's not even the last one. Okay. Haven't slept properly for several days. My whole body aches and I'm shivering. I haven't eaten in a long time and I have no energy. Every step feels unbearably heavy. I threw up. Oh no. Why did you eat spiders? Must be the rat I ate back then. Oh. Or maybe my body's just not in great shape. Hey, you okay? I'm fine. Sorry, that was a pointless question. There's no way you'd be fine. This won't do. Snow White sets her weapon on the ground. Get on my back. I'll carry you. Damn, that's so cool. You shouldn't throw away your weapons. It's better than letting you die. I'll never let you die. Get on my back. Rest while I carry you. Cool. We can ride Snow White. You'll feel much better. Hurry up. At this rate, you'll die. Crane, get over there and hide. Rapture's incoming. Huh? 1 hour later. Snow White stands atop the remains of countless raptures. It's been a long time since I've seen an army like this. It could have been bad if you hadn't had your weapons. Fine, don't throw them away. One more time and I'll carry you. And I really throw the weapon away. She has many weapons. Why can't she just throw away one weapon and then carry Commander? Don't worry, I won't pass out. You sure are good with boards. Let's go. 3 days later. Catch it! I press down on the spider with a stick. Good job. Remove the head and eat it. It's precious sustenance. Close my eyes and swallow. Snow White clamps her hand over my mouth. Eat it. Don't spit it out. That's more like it. 2 days later. Looks like we've made decent progress. From here on, it won't be too rough. And there's a fair amount to eat. Of course, it won't be the kind of food you're used to. Is this tree? I see, so it's that time. Let me show you something interesting. Snow White rips off the bark of a rotted fallen tree. And grotesquely enormous grubs shoot out. Jackpot! Don't tell me. They're precious sustenance. Eat them all. Don't leave a single bite. Oh no. Leaving a little is fine. Stop. 12 o'clock. Do you see it? In the direction Snow White is pointing, countless raptors are on the move. Looks like they're moving in large numbers. Around 80, I'd say. Stay here. But you're going to fight them right now? Of course. It's way too risky. I know. But it must be done. Why is it risky? She has anti-aircraft weapon. She can just kill like at least 20 in one shot. They are like paper to her. But it must be done. All raptures must die. Snow White dashes off in an instant. Snow White! Gunshots and explosions erupt everywhere. The sounds don't stop for a second, echoing relentlessly. 1 hour later, all around are only the remains of raptures. And in the center sits Snow White. Her appearance is quite literally a complete mess. There isn't a single part of her arms or legs that's unscathed. Snow White. Crane, hand me the rupture part you're standing on. I pick up the heavy part and hand it to Snow White. She dismantles the rupture part and begins attaching it to her own body. Rupture parts. It can't be helped. There's no place on the surface for proper maintenance. No, actually, there is. But some small mercy, their parts are compatible with NIKKE's. With little adjustment, they'll serve perfectly as replacement parts. So your body? It's approximately 30% rupture parts. Wait, what? Yeah, she ended at Eden. But damn, 30%. I couldn't tell. I mean, we don't see her full body because of the cloak, but yeah. Oh, interesting. But is she so strong that she can just curve metal using only her hands and like cut it. At the time we only head up to chapter 16, so yeah, this is nice. Cool. So we already had mixture of Raptures and NIKKEs before it was mainstream. Nice. Okay. At this rate, I might end up becoming a monster myself. She can even joke sometimes, okay? Snow White, why are you going this far? What do you mean? There might be a way to get help from the Ark. Even that is time I can't afford to waste. The Ruptures must be eliminated as soon as possible. Otherwise, there will be more sacrifices. A Rupture I overlook could kill a NIKKE. Ruptures I avoid could breach the Ark. Every Rupture I fail to kill could kill someone. That's why I kill them. I don't want to see anyone die. Anyone. So you plan on saving everyone? That's right. You're giving me a strange look. Don't play dumb. Aren't you the same? Yeah, that's true. That's why I like you. You have the same perfectionism I do. Her thought is sound. Her thought. Her. Oh. Her thought is tough. Oh, 3. Hello. Hello, Mental Jimmy. Thanks. Welcome. Thanks for raid. Hello, Erosanin. Hello, Zombie IRL. Well, if you're Zombie IRL, I hope you're not zombie on the internet. I hope you're human. Okay. And the last one. Long time no see. I mean, I see you every time when I stream because I need to click on my profile, and before that I always see that you're live. So yeah. You're always live when I go live somehow, almost. That's interesting. I watch you on YouTube normally. Hey, nice, thank you. But I don't post anything anymore because I just can't succeed in videos, so I switched to drawing art. It's a hot spring. Snow White briefly dips her hand into the hot spring. It's safe to drink. We'll move out after securing drink water. Wait, isn't this a hot spring? Yes, it is. Now fill your bottle. Isn't this a hot spring with warm water? Is he dumb? It is a hot spring, Snow White. Fine. You've got 1 hour. Okay, that's what you meant. Wait, what? What do you mean? The warm water seems to wash away all the fatigue I've built. A sigh escapes me without even realizing it. Why hesitate? It's a hot spring. Do you need anything else than that? Stop making those strange sounds. Or what? You might become horny? A lone woman for 100 years just wandering in the surface. I get you. Just join me. Just join me. I'll help you to build down the pressure. Clothes. Oh, right. Who cares? I mean, he probably is ashamed. He doesn't want to be naked before her. It might raise some questions. Or the worst case scenario, she thinks there's a worm and will try to eat it. I don't know, she's like, she's a mechanic. I don't think she knows something about biology, so... Stop making those strange sounds. You're not coming in? No. I must maintain my weapons. You know, she barely knows how humans sleep, so I guess she's forgotten most of human things. Damn, well, I hope to make comics someday, but I spent weeks on a single sketch for a single character, so yeah, for now it's struggling. I need to pick up the pace someday. Oh, yeah, I'm just beginning, so it's fine. I must maintain my weapons. Snow White lays out her weapons and checks them one by one. It's quite the collection. Quite a few weapons you've got there. They're known as 7 dwarfs. A weapon set built on the concept of 7 equals all. 7 weapons designed to handle any situation. But why do we only see 2? At present, only 4 are fully operational. You ask me question, yet you make those absurd noises. Your manners are appalling. I look around. Are there many people? Wait. Oh, yeah, indeed. I don't see it from OBS, but... Yeah, 9. Because all of them don't fit the screen. Yeah, but there's no way she can carry all 7. Apparently, this used to be a tourist attraction. All sorts of structures were built around the hot spring. If you're just about done, then let's move out. If you're just about done, then let's move out. The periphery of my vision, I catch sight of something strange. Could it really be? Hey, how much longer are you? A car! I spring to my feet in excitement. Look, there's a car! Sit down. Oh. Oh, that's the answer about the clothes. Okay, so she knows what it is. She's been like... Yeah. Pensive. She's a tough cookie. Is she so tough now? Look at her blush. You see this red? You see those red cheeks, huh? I guess she's been indeed lonely, huh? I wonder if Commander's weapon fits the screen. Yeah. Sit down. Come on. Nothing more to it. I hope they will at least talk about it, or I don't know. There must be some affection. I mean, she needs love too. That's sad. Most of the NIKKEs aren't even getting his attention. The car's in fairly good shape. A little work and it should run. What about fuel though? Snow White begins rummaging through her clothes, pulling things one by one. All kinds of parts tumble to the ground, scattered in a messy heap. We have enough parts for the repair. I'll start now. Help me. You really carry all this stuff around? That's right. Excuse me, where do you carry them? I don't see any wings with black goo that can, you know, create 4 dimension for them to, you know, not take any space, but... Yeah, the poncho. The poncho, you know? Okay, you never know when something might come in handy. That's why I carry everything that seems useful. First, I'll get the battery going. I'll hold the car, so follow my instructions. Exactly. Can the 2 of us even fit inside this thing? No, but even if we couldn't fit, it wouldn't support our weight. Even if we could fit, it won't support our weight. Then... No, that's bullshit. I mean, yeah, weapons, not. But only you 2, it's fine. Car can carry up to 6 people. You know, it's easy. And then... Come on, Mori, I'll run alongside you. Oh, that's not fair. She really just ran... Oh, that's... The car kicks up clouds of dust as it speeds along. And beside it, Snow White runs. Wait, and where's her creature that she had with her? Is this even a real creature, or is it just for atmosphere? I still don't know what it is, and I never seen it in game, in the story. You know, the tiger, was it? Or a lion? Whoever it is. Can she ride it? At this speed we'll reach the elevator in 3 hours. Step on it. The tiger is part of the skin. Yeah, but is it real? Or is it just, you know... is it a gameplay feature or is it really in story? I mean, some costumes are still part of the story, you know? Just like Naked King, for example. Except the Ost album cover. It didn't show up anywhere else, sadly, except on the Ost album cover. She is writing it there. Oh. I never seen it. Step on it. 3 hours later. We have arrived. Okay. Right in front of me is the elevator to the underground. The flashing green lights indicate that it is working normally. And now imagine where are the NIKKEs? Like if he stayed at his position, you know, they could have found him in like 2 days at least. But he's been away for 3 weeks. Because remember she said 2 weeks, but they you know, couldn't go as fast as they expected, so... Flashing green, okay. Get on. Go back and rest. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Hurry up and go. Come on, give her at least a hug. I bring my Hank to the terminal in front of her. He's beyond saving. No, he's a Omega dork. I guess, you know what? There were some thoughts that Commander can easily save humanity by just, you know, raising the Queen. No, he wouldn't do that. Because, yeah, Queen will just destroy humanity because he will just go away. That's it. He won't raise her. Yeah, he will just ruin humanity by that behavior. Bring my hand to the terminal in front of the elevator. The elevator doors open. What are you waiting for? Move! The vibrations. Yes, those damn ruptures are coming. Huh? Considering how noisy that rust bucket was, they must have heard us. The number is large. Easily over 100. I'll help. Just how do you plan to do that? Hurry up and get on. Okay, I'll come back once I've called for backup. Once I confirm you've gone down, I'll blow up the elevator. Any elevator with a compromised location must be destroyed. But... Snow White pushes me lightly. I wobble and fall, but first inside the elevator. Oh, come on! We're not just not hugging, she just pushes me. Oh, look what you done, Commander. You should have done it faster. The elevator door starts to slowly close, until we meet again. Snow White rushes toward the ruptures that fill the horizon. She takes her position and throws her rifle. I mean, yeah, from her side, it's everything's okay. Zero objections to her, you know, attitude or like how she behaves. But Commander, he shows no affection to her. Like, they've been alone for 3 weeks and nothing. I don't believe that. After loading the first round. Okay, let's... Just to save this Bond story, let's just imagine. After they've cut this moment when they've noticed a car in Hot Springs, I guess that's when something's happened. Okay, let's just imagine something's happened, okay? But then it won't explain why he didn't hug her at the end still, you know, if they were closer. I don't know. This story is beyond safe. Forget it. After loading the first round, she fires quickly, but with deadly precision. I can't tear my eyes away from her back. Oh, okay. See? That's more like it. Through the narrowing gap of the closing elevator doors, I can see Snow White fighting on. She's covered in dust, and enemy parts cling to her like armor. Even when her body is soaked in enemy blood, she remains untarnished. She's of the purest color. One that will never ever fade. 7 shadows, 1 light. Yeah. Good, nice one. But not nice one. 4 out of 10, no interaction between characters. My throat already aches. I don't think I can do the third one. Again, shift up. What's the problem? Just voice them. Gosh, I hope AI will overcome quickly, because I can't wait until all the EVAs will be replaced by AI, because this is not the way to go. I don't want to read. And for that, all of them must lose their jobs, so just I can hear the story and not read it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me do a short break. I will decide if I can read the third one. Is it long? Asura, have you read this new Snow White story? Is it long? Anyways, I'll be back soon. No, but the first one was like 15 minutes. And the second one was half an hour or 45 minutes. I'm back. Okay, let's do it. Wait, I need another bottle. No, I didn't really die, I just disabled it. It's just lagging when I turn on this animation. Because, see? And after animation is gone, everything is fine. It's because how OBS processes it. Just so it is transparent, I had to export it as... what was that format? MOV format. Because only this format can show transparent videos. And the color change, wait, is it? No. Yeah, and I resized it, so it's not the original size. Yeah, that's why, that's the problem. This program can't bear it. So where is she? No, wrong click. Last one night, while camping with Snow White. Oh, so he did camp with her again. That's nice. I open my eyes. Yeah, beautiful belly. Beautiful pantsu plate, or whatever it is. Snow White? Huh? You're awake? My apologies, I must have woken you. It's okay, what are you up to? I'm getting ready to get somewhere briefly. Don't worry, I'll be right back. Don't go! You have somewhere to go? Yes. If memory serves, it should be somewhere around here. I see. Don't worry about me, go back to sleep. I'll head out once I've finished inspecting my weapons and be right back. Alright. I'll head back down again and close my eyes. Sleep won't come, so I rise from where I'm lying. What is it? I can't sleep, so can I tag along? You want to come with me? You can't say no if you want to. No. Going with you might actually be better than going alone. It's going to be a grueling march. Can you keep up? That won't be a problem. Alright. Then get ready. We move as soon as you're done. Got it. We follow Snow White and walk for a long time. And during that time, we kill countless ruptures. Wait. I'll finish up and be right back. Snow White's weapons spray fire. So those are new weapons? Does she like them? Countless ruptures fall to her new weapons. Yeah. It isn't because they're in our way or we need to move more efficiently. No matter how far they are, she kills every rupture in sight. All clear. Good job! She got every last one. Let's move. It's almost as if you're really mad. We'll take a short break here. Snow White sits on a nearby pile of rocks. It's been so long since it was just the two of us. It has. Her stamina has certainly improved. Oh yeah, they do a little references to the first story. You've become more skilled at handling ruptures and your judgment has improved. You're not the same as when you were in distress last time. Well, it has happened since then. I'm sure it has. You must have gone through a lot too. Looks like you've been through a lot as well. I can't believe how much you've changed. Right. A lot has happened. I lost my comrades again. I regained my lost memories. I have a new goal too. You also look very angry. That's because I am angry. You seem a bit impatient too. Do I? So I'd like to hear from you. What's been going on? Why are you so angry? And yeah, does Commander know what happened? Why do you want to know that? Because you're my comrade in arms. Huh? It's only natural to be curious about what your comrade's worried about, right? Oh wait, but that's a reference to the very first story with Small White when Commander asked her. Oh, that's so cool. The story that references to itself. So nice. Look at her eyes. Okay. Comrade. Alright, I suppose I can tell you what happened to Lilith. Oh, so it's gonna be continuation of our Guardian? Snow White tells me of her old memories about joining the Goddess Squad. No, they just say it that she told him, but we don't know. About fighting with them, about losing Red Hood. Oh no, maybe what she explains to Commander we will see in the story of the event. That's exactly what she told him, what she's seen. So yeah. About losing Red Hood and ultimately losing Lilyweiss. Her idol and friend. Cecil's analysis made it clear this time. I seemed to have undergone 2 major mind switches followed by several minor ones. Is it even possible for a person to have that many mind switches? It was for us. According to Cecil, in fact, that I'm in this state even after undergoing 2 major mind switches is unusual. So you went through another one right after your first major mind switch? No. My first major mind switch came from Operation Arc Guardian. After that, while sealing the Ark and going through all sorts of things, I managed to recover some of the memories I had lost. Thanks to that, I was able to belatedly go say my last goodbyes to Lilith. Then the second one came after that. When Lilith lost her head. Oh. So that's when it happened. She lost her head? After completing our final mission as the Goddess Squad and saying goodbye to our squad mates, I wondered for a long time to figure out the direction my life should take. Before embarking on a long journey, I went to see Lilith once more. And that's when I saw it. So she had her second mind switch in White Memories. The Raptures had taken her head and left her body lying there alone. What? Then the memories I'd finally regained slipped away again. It must have been because I was so weak. Nobody would be in their right mind after seeing something like that. You think so? You must have really liked her. Yes, I did. I admired her, respected her, and relied on her in so many ways. No wonder she was called the first and greatest NIKKE. She was stronger and more beautiful than anyone. So many people like Lilith and relied on her strength. That's why she pushed herself to the very limit, without even letting those around her know what she was going through. Still, she must have trusted and relied on her squad mates. No, I was nothing but a burden. Even though I belonged to Goddess Squad, I was always flustered and couldn't even use a gun. Whenever a crisis arose, I'd always call for Red Hood or Lilith. I was nothing but a weak child. Once I threw aside my childish weakness, I experienced the mind switch and completely forgot about Lilith. Scarlet made Lilith's coffin. Rapunzel laid her inside, and Dorothy laid flowers on the sleeping Lilith to bid her farewell. All that time, I couldn't remember anything. Oh, I didn't even think to look at her face. I simply stood watch from afar. There's no way I was able to help in that state. Snow White, you ask me why I'm angry. I'm mad because I remembered what I was like back then. In the past, I wasn't able to help Lilith, nor watch over her in her final moments. I just erased my memories and ran. In the end, it was no different from what happened with the Red Hood. Back then you didn't have any other choice. I know I did the best I could back then. Getting angry won't change the past, and holding on to this anger won't help me in the battles ahead. Don't worry, I won't get in the way of future missions. That's also why I'm making this trip tonight. Is that the place connected to everyone from your past? Yes, it's a place I visited with Lilith and everyone else from back then. Judging by the surroundings, it must be close. So before we properly start our mission, I wanted to go see if it's still there. Good call. We've talked for too long. I think we've rested enough. Let's move. Wonder what place it will be. Seems like it will be Snow who will escort Commander to Eden. I mean, I guess he was already so long on the way to Eden. He must be already there. But I don't know. We're here. It's that tree. I look in the direction Snow White is pointing, There stands a massive, beautiful tree. So many years have passed. This place remains unchanged. Wait, is that the same tree where Cinderella and Siren, like old tales met? Is that the same place where Red Hood with Rapi met? Is that the tree? Is that the tree of meeting of all legends? Is that the same tree? Is this the place you're looking for? If my memory is correct, then it should be here. What is it? Snow White approaches the tree. She starts digging in the ground. Trees nearby, reclamation site 1, so no. Okay. I mean, we don't know where they are, but okay. We also dug behind that tree near reclamation site. But I guess she means the tree in the forest, but this is not forest anymore. I guess they don't have background arts for forest. So if we are in forest now, it must be where Lilith's body is? Some help? No, I can do this by myself. It's not buried that deep. Snow White spends a while digging up the dirt under the tree. There it is. She pulls something round out of the ground. What's that? A time capsule. Oh. It holds our wishes inside. Wishes? Snow White opens the lid of the capsule and pulls out the piece of paper inside. All 7 are here. 7? Commander, Dorothy, Rapunzel, Snow White, Scarlet. Scarlet, Snow White, Rapunzel, Dorothy, Lilith, Commander, 6. Who's the 7th? Wait, I remember something about 7 wishes in White Memory. In that event we've already read them, didn't we? Yeah. Commander, Lilith, Scarlet, Dorothy, Rapunzel, Snow White. Oh, Red Hood, I forgot. I thought it was before, after she left. Yeah, then we already know what it says. What are these? These are slips of paper with our wishes. That day, we tore a sheet of paper into 7 pieces, and everyone wrote one. Liv, what are you doing? It's been a while since we found such a perfect place. I thought we could try something fun. Something fun? Levi's holds out a round time capsule and 7 scraps of paper. Everyone, write down your wish and put it in this capsule. Our wish? Why do we even do that? It's nice, you know? Aren't we just jinxing ourselves? I mean this in a good way. Say something ominous and make it weird, okay? We just happened to find a nice place to rest. So I thought it would be fun to leave a record showing that we were all together. So let's do it. A record. Later, when the day comes, when we fulfilled our role, let's all open it together. The day we had fulfilled our path. Not bad, that's pretty romantic, eh? Alright, I'll give writing a shot. Red Hood takes the paper and leaves. This is not bad. I shall pen one myself. Scarlet takes the paper and leaves. I think this will be a nice memory, so I'll write one too. Rapunzel takes the paper and leaves. I'm not sure how meaningful this will be as a record, but there's no harm in keeping it. Dorothy takes the paper and leaves. A wish? What should I write? Snow White? Yes? What are you doing, staring into space like that? Oh, I don't know what to write for my wish. Don't think of it as such a serious thing. Just simply write down something that you hope will happen in future. Something I hope will happen. Here's a pen for you. Think it over, okay? Alright. Snow White takes the paper and pen. Why aren't you taking one, Commander? Do I have to? What a pain. Could you write it up quickly? Little Ice and Commander walk away. Seriously, what should I write? Hey kid! Oh, the corruptor of the kid comes. Red Hood puts Snow White in a headlock. What's there to think so hard about? It's just a wish. Red Hood, I can't breathe. It's not like it'll actually come true if you write it down. Just keep it simple. Nobody's gonna care if you just write whatever you feel like doing right now. Oh my, Red Hood. Pulling Snow White again, hurry. No, she shows her love like that. Don't do that. Come here and help me carry these supplies. Alright, coming. Red Hood walks away. Keep it simple. Snow White quietly scans her surroundings. Scarlet and Dorothy sit on the same stump, bickering over who should move aside. After moving these support supplies, Red Hood tries to sneak a peek at Rapunzel's wish as she dashes away. Nearby, the Commander and Little Eyes grumble playfully at all this. You can't help smiling at each other. Oh. Under the warm sunlight filtering through the leaves of the enormous old tree, everyone is passing their time peacefully. Something I hope will happen. Snow White adjusts her grip on the pen and writes something on the piece of paper. Snow White gazes blankly at the unfolded piece of paper. Who wrote that? I did. Snow White holds out the paper. Is it okay if I read it? Yes. I take the paper. I hope Lilith will be safe. Huh? Did you just stand it like that? Okay. Back then, I believed that as long as I had Lilith, the peace of the day would last forever. That's why I only wished for her to be safe. I wished for Lilith, the goddess of victory, to survive and to keep leading and saving us all. I had no idea how great a burden that was. It was such a childish thought. Snow White puts her wish back into the empty capsule. Then she begins unfolding the other pieces of paper one by one. Wish for the war to end and for everyone to make it out safely. Rapunzel. The day my role doth end, with the red flower shall I go. Scarlet. I wish that day would come when everyone knows our names. Dorothy. I want to have food and booze from my hometown. Red Hood. We will win. We will win. The Commander. Snow White unfolds the last one. I hope we can save humanity. Lilith. In the end, not a single wish was fulfilled. One was fulfilled. Remember? We fulfilled Red Hood's wish. We brought her back home and she probably had the booze there, right? Anyways, yeah, Red Hood is the only one who had her wish done, but she's the first to go, so yeah. No. Wait, who? No, Lilith died first. But they didn't know that. They thought Red Hood died first, so yeah. In the end, not a single wish was fulfilled. Commander, tell her about Rappi. Maybe she doesn't know. Snow White carefully folds all of the papers again and puts them back in the capsule. After closing the lid, she places the capsule back in the hole. But I remember that day, that moment, how happy they all were as they wrote down their wishes to put them into the capsule. Snow White starts covering the capsule with dirt. The capsule becomes buried in dirt. Hey, you guys are no fun. Why are all these wishes so darn serious? Red Hood looked through everyone's wishes and made fun of them. Why are you looking at other people's wishes, Red Hood? Put them down. Rapunzel is embarrassed. Pay, dost thou expect us to write wishes for mere amusement? Think not that all are like thee. Scarlet confidently rebutted her. Commander, honestly, this seems a bit too half-hearted, don't you think? Dorothy looked over the wishes and critiqued them. Yeah, she's a trash human and she should die, okay? Yeah, that's... Forget about her. Why make it so complicated? Keeping it simple is way cooler, isn't it? The commander smirks slyly. Come on, all you have to do is write down one wish each. Where are you, children? And even Lilith, watching it all with a radiant smile. The capsule is buried beneath the tree of memories again. They'll never come back. What do you mean they'll never come back? We have Lilith back. We have Red Hood in form of Rappi. Rapunzel and Scarlet are alive. And Dorothy didn't exist. Forget about her. She's a trash person. So yeah, we have all of them. Commander, it's Anderson. Just get him back. No, Lilith is back. Have you forgotten? What if we can save her? Imagine that. Apparently they didn't have brain shelters back then. But if she's still moving, that means her brain might still be intact. Or at least nanomachines that saved her personality. So, yeah, even if not real NIKKE, she can still be herself. They'll never come back. Those peaceful days when we all laughed together. The comrades we've lost. And the ones who've changed. You know them well? No, I don't know. My theory is that it's not, that it's real Lilith. And she's just angry on what happened. Because she didn't kill Dorothy, and that didn't look like she's being afraid. I don't know. We'll have to wait to see. I know that all too well. I can't even bring back my comrades who have changed. I'm so angry at myself. Snow White, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. My business is done. Let's go. Snow White stands up and walks away. We leave the place that holds Snow White's memories and walk for a long while. Damn, and that's the music from White Memories, right? Since leaving that place, Snow White has kept her eye on the ground, walking in silence. I watch Snow White. Her face is full of regret, anger, and exhaustion. She remains untarnished, despite the dust and blood she bore. Yet it seems as if she's withering in regret. I recall the countless regrets Snow White has left behind, and the wishes left by those from the past. I was nothing but a burden. Even though I belonged to the Goddess Squad, I was always flustered and couldn't even use a gun. Whenever a crisis arose, I would always call for Red Hood or Lilith. I was nothing but a weak child. There's no way I was able to help in that state. Did they really think that it was Snow White? No, in fact, we've seen that what they talked about her behind her back, how strong she was, and that she soon will, you know, be able to destroy the whole hordes of raptures, and then that she could also become a leader. No, that was Rapunzel, but still, you know, she was the most reasonable of them. So many people like Lilith and relied on her strength. That's why she pushed herself to the very limit, without even letting those around her know what she was going through. Lilith really endured everything by herself? I come to a halt. Huh? What is it? Is that really what she thought? I hope we can save humanity. Snow White! Is something wrong? Is moving difficult here? What if it was because she trusted you? What are you talking about? I've never met Lilith, but if she really saw you as just a kid, do you think she'd have made a wish like that? A wish like that? I hope we can save humanity. Yeah, she said we. She probably knew from early on that she was going to die. So entrusting this wish to you shows that she trusted Snow White and the rest of the Goddess Squad. You can't conclude that from just this. It may have been a wish she wanted to fulfill herself. Nah, why did she write we then, huh? Was that really all she wrote on the paper? Well, I believe she must have left it in some other form too. Yeah, her video. In another form? Oh, she did. Back then, in that video. And I still don't see Lilith here. Like, this silhouette doesn't look like her. From the first time when I played Overzone back then, I still don't understand why she looks like that. This is Overzone version. Also, they didn't know how she will look by the time of Overzone? The relic in Red Ash does show her. Oh, okay. Still, if by any chance you are watching this, please do me one last favor. Take care of this world and survive, my beloved friends. Been asked to fulfill her wish. Do you remember how she looked at that end? How she looked at the end? Did she really look sad? How she looked at the end? Snow White remembers Lilith's face as she lay in the coffin. Beneath heaps of white flowers, her hands folded neatly, her sleeping face, she remembers it clearly. No, she didn't. Back then, the face I saw was not just filled with sorrow. Is she really only saw you guys as kids? If she really saw you only as kids and was just worried, then she wouldn't have made that kind of expression. I think it's because she trusted us. You said earlier, not everyone's wish came true and that the past can't be changed. Yes, exactly. As you said, we can't change the past. It's already over. But what about your wishes? Are they all over? What? But all of their wishes are over. Scarlet, Rapunzel, Dorothy, and you, Snow White, are still alive. So you're saying there's a wish we still can fulfill? We will win. I hope we can save humanity. Some aren't over yet. There are wishes that have yet to be fulfilled. You're right. Some things aren't over yet. It's still not too late for some. Because some of us are still alive. Because I'm here. Yeah. We obviously haven't won yet, but we haven't lost either. Snow White looks back. Under the rising sunlight, her past, one she can never return to, shines warmly in the distance. I have to stop it. I must make sure they can never ruin our wishes again. I'm going to make it happen. So, Snow White looks at me. I need help. I hope you can help me. I'll help you, so that you can fulfill the wishes of people you hold dear. Good. Crane. Yes? Thank you. Don't mention it. Snow White looks ahead again. Let's go. Snow White strides forward. Damn, such a good one. Connections to all of them. But yeah, that's and again, I really wonder. They made a lot of references to past stories, yet they didn't remember that actually Red Hood's wish was fulfilled. Or maybe it's simply because Snow White didn't know that. I also don't remember. Does Snow White know about our travel with Crown, Chime, and Red Hood? I don't remember. But yeah, we have some gems to maybe finally get the Rappi copy. Okay, but gacha development goes over a year in advance. By the time Half Anif was released, we've already had her design for sure. By the point they released Terminus Ticket, they confirmed production on the 3.5 and even 4th Anif. Oh, okay. Oh, and yeah, finally they will make a great minigame. They wrote that in the notes. I'm still waiting something that can be at least as good as in the mirror. That was such a good minigame. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. What about a different background? No, that one is fine. Oh, I have randomly because I didn't know. It's still not enough. I need like 20. All of them look so good. I just said randomly that I've seen as good once. So yeah.
May blessings be may blessings.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Under the light.
Gotcha, carrots. Gotcha. Sending my love. Ready
Yeah, anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you sometime soon. I don't know. Maybe I'll start another stream tomorrow. I don't know. Just how my mood goes, and I need to finish my drawings. So thanks for watching. Have a good day, have a good night, and bye.